Since time immemorial, the lands of Vila Nova de Famalicão have been coveted for their fertility and excellent location, which have made this territory an important communications centre, generating wealth and fostering culture. The hills have a rare concentration of pre-Roman forts, in particular the Castro dos Eiras, a large Iron Age fort. Another ancient heritage monument in the municipality is the Roman milestone, situated in the Parque de Devesa, a testimony to the passage of the Roman Road 16 that linked Lisbon to Braga via these lands. There's abundant evidence of the presence of ancient Roman and medieval roads in the municipality. The supreme example is Lagoncina Bridge in Lousado, crossing the river Ave. During the medieval era, these lands grew and gained in importance. The name Vila Nova, or New Town of Famalicão, may induce us to think that it's a relatively recent settlement, but in reality, the name Vila Nova was already included in the charter granted in 1205 by the second King of Portugal, Dom Sancho I. Romanesque buildings in the municipality include the Church of Santiago de Antas and the Church of Santa Maria do Arnoso. The Monastery of Santa Maria do Oliveira acquired considerable importance during the medieval era, and owned land in several nearby towns. In turn, the monastery of Santa Maria de Landim, whose origins date back to the early Middle Ages in the 12th century, is today one of the richest and most emblematic examples of the Romanesque style of the Douro and Minho region, listed as a building of public interest since 1996, with restoration works overseen by the local council and the Ministry of Culture. Next to the monastery, visitors can enjoy medieval fairs, feasts with convent suites, theatrical performances, and entertainment activities such as acrobatics, belly dancing, and traditional games. Praça Dona Maria II, in the heart of the city, also plays host to a medieval fair to celebrate this period of great importance in the history of Vila Nova de Famalicão. The municipality began to expand from the 16th century onwards, creating a series of manor houses, especially in the valley of the River Est, some of which have been converted into guest houses and rural tourism inns. Examples include the Quinta de Pindela, the Quinta de Costa, and the Quinta do Louro. Another key site of great beauty is the Quinta de Boamense, in the parish of Cabeçudos, the residence of Alberto Sampaio, a 19th century historian and writer, and a leading figure of the so-called 70s generation. The municipality of Vila Nova de Famalicão was formally created in 1835 during the reign of Queen Maria II, and the settlement was officially elevated to town status in 1841. With the opening of the Braga to Porto Road in 1851, Famalicão entered a new phase of expansion, with the construction of public buildings and luxurious private houses. During this period, the zone became one of the cradles of the Industrial Revolution in Portugal, especially in terms of the textile industry, where the municipality continues to play a leading role at the national level. The industrial heritage from this period is preserved and available to the public at the Textile Industry Museum of the Bacia do Ave. Famalicão also became famous for the production of clocks and watches, through a Boa Reguladora, the first clock factory in the Iberian Peninsula. Another major factor in local economic development was the intersection of routes, that enabled the municipality to become one of the most important centres for road and rail communications in the country. This legacy is evident in the Luzado unit of the National Railway Museum, a key reference in the history of the Portuguese railways. The increasing wealth of the municipality from the 19th century onwards also fueled local cultural production. This is the land of Camilo Castelo Branco, a leading figure in Portuguese culture. It was in São Miguel de Sade that the novelist wrote some of the most beautiful pages of Portuguese literature, and his memories are preserved in the Camilo House Museum, a key cultural site. Next to this house, we find the Centre for Chameleon Studies, a building dedicated to knowledge and culture designed by the architect Álvaro César Vieira. Sade also houses two other works by César Vieira, the Social Centre and the Urbanistic Arrangement. Another key figure of local culture was Bernardino Machado, twice President of the Republic in 1915 and 1925, whose work is reflected in the museum housed in the Palacete Barão de Trovisqueira. In the 20th century, the municipality maintained its strong momentum of economic growth and cultural activity. The city boasts many buildings of modern architecture. The town hall, designed by the architect Januário Godinho, was inaugurated in 1961, and its tower is a landmark in the city. Near the town hall we find the premises of the Lusíada University, which together with the Ave Valley Health School makes Famalicão a leading centre in the production of knowledge in Portugal. The Museum of the Coutinho de Miranda Foundation houses works by masters of Portuguese surrealism, such as Mário Cesarini, Cruzeiro Seixas, amongst many others. The Casa das Artes is an ex-libris cultural venue and a leading artistic space at the national level. Inaugurated in 2001, the venue stands out for its dynamism and eclectic and contemporary programming. The Casa das Artes is also associated to the organisation of shows and outdoor concerts in the new amphitheatre in the Parque da Devesa, a unique and innovative venue in the region. Opened in September 2012, the Parque da Devesa is now seen as a true oasis and green lung, which occupies 27 hectares in the city centre, offering a wide range of activities. With an extensive network of paths and green areas, this sports, leisure and cultural facility enables the organisation of numerous outdoor activities. The heritage past of the zone hasn't been forgotten, and the buildings that formed part of the House of Vilar have been recovered and transformed into cultural facilities and services, such as the Territorial Museum, the Centre for Environmental Studies and Activities, the Archaeological Unit, and a cafeteria. Urban vegetable gardens have been installed next to the Parque da Devesa, occupying an area of about 1 hectare. Gastronomy, sweets and handicrafts are also treasures of local cultural identity. Crossing many generations, these elements still retain the simplicity and authenticity of ancient times. The strong agricultural and cultural tradition invite tourists to appreciate the local cuisine, including a wide range of dishes with traditional recipes, nouvelle cuisine and excellent wines. Good nutrition also generates good health, and in this field Famalicão stands out as an important centre of a wide variety of sporting activities suited to all ages. The municipality's cultural agenda also includes many other annual events that attract thousands of people, such as the Food and Craft Fair, Carnival, Flower Festival and the Antonina festivities in June. The Antonina festivities identify and mobilize the local people, with religious processions, shows and entertainment activities. As a whole, Vila Nova de Famalicão is a municipality with a large variety of attractions that also benefits from an excellent location in order to enjoy all the benefits of the Minho region and the north of Portugal. The energy of this enterprising people is contagious and is attracting an increasing number of tourists every year, fascinated to discover a land that combines deep historical roots with an open and modern outlook, with eyes set on the future.